Hey YouTube and Instagram, it's Howard Gearhauser here. In today's video, I wanted to talk about a question and an issue that we get quite often with our health coaching clients, and that is how do they deal with grief? How do they deal with traumatic events that have happened in their life? So, just to relate this to a personal story, a couple months ago, my grandpa Walter passed away, and that moment for me was really difficult because it was my first relative that I was really close with who I lost. So what happened, it was pretty interesting. I was laying in bed the night he passed away, and I started getting all of these images of him and all these like subconscious memories coming up that I like didn't even know I had access to. And it was pretty profound, but I knew something was up. I knew that he was transitioning, and I felt it completely. So a lot of tears, a lot of emotions, but the thing I was really proud of myself for is I let myself feel them. I wasn't trying to avoid the pain. In fact, I leaned into the pain. And I think what grief really is, it's an integration of the energy, that connection that you had with someone or something coming now into your field. That energy is being integrated, and that person is becoming like a guardian angel for you. You know how people are always saying, my mom's with me, or I know my grandma was watching me. That's a literal thing. Their energy is part of you now. So if you prevent that integration of the energy, what happens is you're mobilizing all these resources to integrate this new energy, and it's just draining your own energy. So those individuals who don't move past their grief because they're suppressing their emotions, they're not facing it, lose a lot of energy from that, and that can compound into a broken heart, and disease and all sorts of things like that. So I think it's really important to allow yourself to feel. Don't feel embarrassed. I know for men especially, being emotional can be seen, can seem like it's not very manly, and you're not doing things the right way if you're emotional. But it's important to really feel, because what happens when you go deep into that feeling of love and sadness for someone leaving, that actually transmutes into strength. That's on the other side of it if you lean into it. So I know there's the 5 stages of grief, but I think if you're really willing to sit with that feeling, that sadness, those memories, and just be with them and don't judge them and just feel it, on the other side of that is strength and power. And everything good about that person or that thing or that pet or whatever it was is now a part of you, and you use that as another thing, another quality to make yourself a better person. So this is what we're teaching our health coaching clients, because a lot of them have been, they've been through traumatic events, they've lost people they love, and they've had a hard time dealing with it. Give yourself permission to feel. It's incredibly powerful. And again, on the other side of that pain is a whole lot of strength. So hopefully that was helpful. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.